everybody, welcome back to Weebs and Waifus. First of all, I'm sick and I'm sorry in advance. Now, if you missed it a couple of weeks ago on the Body Pillow Talk stream that we do every Thursday nights, we decided to make a challenge where each person would be recommended an anime show from somebody else on the panel, and we had to watch 3 episodes and then react to it. So Ivan recommended I watch the show called Orange. And I watched the first 3 episodes. So here are my first thoughts about it. There's something about the animation I don't particularly like. I feel like there's something that is very, very slow in the movement, and it just feels like I'm just sitting there waiting for something to happen. Like sometimes they just stare at each other's faces for like 5 or 6 seconds, and I keep thinking that something happened. Like I'm receiving a phone call and the video stopped playing, or my phone, like the show busted or something, like there's something wrong with the show and the Crunchyroll app, because I'm watching it on my phone. And I keep thinking that there's always something happening because it just stops for 5 minutes and they don't even blink, they just stare at each other, and I'm like, I don't particularly like that. It's very, very like slow-mo, sometimes it's almost like picture anime. That's not really my style, but the story is still good. I like the story. It's very interesting. I'm very intrigued to see how this works with the whole I sent myself a letter 10 years ago in the past. How does that work? How does that happen? It's only 1 season from what I understand. Came out in like 2016, I think. But I'm curious to see how that comes. I like all the characters, although I do have to say the main girl, Naho, like they keep drawing her with like her mouth open and kind of like bucktooth, and it just to me sounds like it just looks like she's an idiot. Honestly, she's kind of like that all the time. I don't know, maybe she just looks like a dunderhead in my opinion. But I am intrigued. I am really, I'm invested already. I haven't picked a good one. I'm kind of hoping this doesn't leave me upset or sad or crying. Because, spoiler alert, one of the main characters dies within a year. And so she's basically received a letter to, change the past. From herself, mind you. So her 26-year-old self mailed a letter to her 16-year-old self saying, hey, this is what's going to happen on each day and everything's coming true. And then she's like, oh yeah, by the way, this guy's going to die in a year. And she's like, oh my God, because she really likes this guy. But she doesn't marry him because she's married to another guy when she's 26 and they have a baby and everything. So I'm kind of wondering if he dies anyway, because sometimes you just can't change the future. You just can't change certain things. Like certain things are meant to happen. I don't wonder if he's going to die. Anyway, I don't know. These are just my first impressions of the episodes. The animation is the biggest problem with me, just the pacing. But yeah, other than that, I'm liking it. I'm watching in English, just for the record. I am watching the English dub, and the voice acting's pretty good, so okay. These are my first thoughts. I beat everyone else to it, I think. So haha. Okay. Bye everybody.